Here's some good news. Ford Chairman Bill Ford has steered a major supply business the city's way, and it's bringing between 500 and 700 jobs to Detroit. You may not have heard of Flex and Gate, but if you're a big sports fan, you may have heard of its CEO, who, like Ford, owns an NFL football team. Local 4 business editor Rod Maloney has that story.
There's been no doubt that downtown Detroit has been a smashing success at growth, but the worry has always been in the neighborhoods. And guess what? One of the first major projects is on its way.
1, 2, 3. Yay.
Groundbreakings rarely live up to the hype, but this one does. Flex and Gate building a $95 million parts-making operation. Its CEO, billionaire Shad Khan, owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars football team and Bill Ford friend, listens when his friend says, look toward Detroit.
We want to be able to make a difference, and the way you want to do it, where they need the investment the most here, city of Detroit, and the highest unemployment area.
The idea is to hire area residents who can walk to the plant, paying an all-in wage and benefit package around $25 an hour.
We will have, obviously, training for them. I think the key things we're looking for is people in the area who are going to show up for work, be drug and alcohol free, obviously, and then be willing to learn.
Mayor Mike Duggan pressed the Planning and Development Department into making this happen in less than 30 days using $5 million in state tax breaks.
We were fortunate that the federal government had, on an unrelated basis, given us an economic development grant to rebuild Georgia to help develop this entire corridor.
Detroit also now requires companies doing this kind of development to include area residents. Marvis Cofield is the CEO of Akibulin Village.
I'm very happy. Now, of course, I would be even more happier once we actually see a building up. I have to see vendors and contractors and see residents with jobs.
Now, you heard the mayor talking about Georgia. He meant Georgia Street, and that's important to this whole project because there was a negotiation done to make sure that all the truck traffic traveled down Georgia Street over to I-94 and back, as to not make matters worse in the other residential areas around the plant. Back to you.
Fantastic news, Rod, and I'm sure people at home are wanting to know, how do you get these jobs? 500 to 700 jobs coming with this.
Right. Yeah, well, it's the Flex and Gate company. We are linking to that job application site on clickondetroit.com. Look it up, and you can get right in and put your application in.
$25 an hour, not too bad at all. Rod, thank you.